Welcome into the grind, Cajun Nation. It's the week you've all been waiting for, South Alabama week. The Cajuns have a chance to catch the Jaguars by the tail, but first, let's look back at the week, starting with Guidry Weekend. Before we get into the baseball side of things, first off, Guidry Weekend was a huge success. Head coach Tony Robichaux said they raised thousands of dollars in the auction of the jerseys, and by the way, you can still go online and make a bid if you missed out on it. Those unis are sweet. I would love to see one in my man cave. Now, let's get into the baseball action. Game number 1 was a 7-0 victory, thanks to Evan Guillory, Gunnar Leger, and Will Bacon combining for 14 strikeouts. Also, Kyle Clement had 3 hits, and Alex Pinheiro picked up 3 big RBI to set the tone in game number 1. Unfortunately, game number 2, App State got to Jevin Huval for 4 runs in the 7th inning, and the Cajuns just couldn't get any run support. Only 1 run? That's not gonna cut it. Game number 3, you saw Nick Lee come out and he was a stud. 8 strikeouts in 7 innings pitched, and Brad Anchak came through with 2 clutch RBI in the 4-1 victory on Sunday. After the series went over App State, the Cajuns traveled to Houston to take on the Cougars in the midweek. It was a 3-2 loss, and even though the Cajuns out-hit the Cougars 8-7, Coach Robichaux still said after the game that he wanted his hitters to man up. They had bases-loaded opportunity in the 7th inning, they just simply couldn't convert. We'll see if the Cajuns can get their bats going this weekend as they take on the South Alabama Jaguars. Before we get to the salty series with South Al, time to name your grinder of the week. It's Gunnar Leger. I honestly haven't said his name enough this year. The Cat's 6-3, and on Friday, he went 5 scoreless innings, striking out 6 batters and only allowing 4 hits. Gunnar is nasty, and honestly, I might have been taking him for granted. Now, let's head into the weekend where Gunnar will be facing one of the best starters in the entire Sun Belt. It's safe to say this is the biggest series on the Cajun Sun Belt Conference schedule. South Alabama started off their Sun Belt slate by winning 15 straight games, so the Cajuns have been playing catch-up all season long. They've been chipping away at that lead game by game and week by week, and this weekend, if they win all 3 games, they have a chance to catch them right before the Sun Belt Conference tournament. That being said, it is not going to be an easy task, and it starts Friday with Kevin Hill on the mound. He's the Jags' ace, he's 8-1 on the year, and he has 107 strikeouts through only 96 innings. He's absolutely filthy, and he's going to set the tone for what should be an incredibly difficult and important series. You can catch all the games on News Talk 96.5 KPEL, and remember to keep up with the baseball team all year long here on The Grind.